Hey guys, it's Kevin here, and it's been a while. I'm currently in Singapore. I moved here just about 2 months ago, and yeah, it's a bit of an odd one. I've just finished my degree in psychology, and I've graduated from UCL. After I finished my degree, I don't really know what I wanted to do. To be honest with you, I didn't know whether I wanted to. So I actually applied for a master's degree. I applied for a master's degree at Cambridge. Yeah, and I was going to apply for a master's degree at Loughborough Uni. I don't know why, but I actually couldn't physically get myself to actually write the application. I don't think I actually wanted to do a master's at Loughborough. It was going to be a sports psychology degree. And I feel like, although I loved my time at uni, I felt like it was probably the right time to stop there and not go further. I don't know if the degree was the right choice for me in the end. Well, the psychology degree anyways. It was definitely the right time to get out of London. I've been there for the past 14 years. I felt like my time there was just coming to an end, at least for now, you know. So I started to look for jobs in tennis. So I've been tennis coaching for the past 6 years, since I was like 16, so very, very young. Tennis kind of just seemed like something I just really wanted to do. It was quite sporadic in a way. It just kind of happened. Like, I first saw an advert for coaching jobs just abroad whilst I was in the midst. I think this might have even been maybe June, July or something like that. And I applied for it. I didn't get that job. But then just the idea of coaching abroad kind of just enticed me a lot. And I have quite a lot of experience in the field, and I also have a lot of experience in tennis itself. So I feel like I had a pretty good chance of getting a job abroad. This Singapore opportunity came up, and I think I only really fully went through with it in August, and I moved out in September 18th, I think was my flight. It was pretty much a month turnaround, and I went from being in London to now in Southeast Asia. But it's actually definitely the right choice for me. I feel like education for me was the end of my time. I don't think I enjoyed it that much in the end. The structure, and I feel like just even the idea of doing a master's, I generally don't think I could have bared another year now anyways. And then going into a sport that I love, that I've been into since I was young, and now, you know, being paid to actually do the job. Obviously I got paid in the UK to do the job, but getting paid full-time as a coach abroad, it's very exciting. I've never been to Singapore. The only time I've actually been into Asia was to see my grandma who's in China. But other than that, you know, this is my only time really, and I've just taken the decision to move here. Past few years, I think, have been hard. A lot of things have changed since I was like 18, and I feel like I've been trying to use the past four and a bit years to try and find myself again, but it didn't really work. I feel like the past 4 years I've had this idea that when I was 17, 18, I had everything under control. I was going to the gym like 5-6 times a week. I was eating like I was an athlete or something. My education I had knuckled down to a T. By the end of A-levels, you know, I had 3 stars. And then I feel when uni started, you know, things started to crumble a little bit. COVID obviously hit, and that, I think, took a big toll. I think it was the wrong way to approach it, but I feel like I was trying to get back what I once had. Whereas what I probably should have done was try not to be who I was, but find a new version, you know? And I actually feel like the past 2 months whilst being here, I've started to get that. Like, even with this channel, for example, I remember I love creating content. I really enjoy it, and something about it, just like editing videos and like thinking about ideas, just really kind of excites me. Yet, you know, this is the first video I've posted in 10 months, and since that I've been very inactive for the past like 3 years. Yeah, this is something that I actually really enjoy. So that kind of just details my mindset the past couple years. I have an aim and I have ideas, but I guess we'll see how it goes, you know? Yeah. All right.